Hey there, I'm Chris Ponick, Certified Public Accountant, Certified Coach, and the host of the Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast. And I want to welcome you to this new series that I'm doing on this podcast. My intention is to drop one of these additional episodes every Monday while I continue to provide you with the regular Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast episodes, which will continue to help you take control of and understand your business finances with topics that ultimately impact your bottom line. I have many business owners, accountants, and other high-stress professionals who listen to this podcast, and I want to get more help out there for individuals like you when it comes to mastering your mindset. I'll be taking a few moments each week to touch on topics that many high-stress professionals are dealing with and provide solutions to help you increase your overall well-being. Because I know your time is valuable, just like the Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast, my goal is to keep these episodes short and straight to the point, but full of useful information to help you succeed in not only your professional life, but your personal life as well. Have you ever struggled with trying to do it all? You know what I'm talking about, right? That constant juggling act where you have all the balls in the air, saying yes to everything and everyone, feeling like you have to be everything to everybody. And at the end of the day, you're exhausted, frustrated, maybe even resentful. You're wondering why you're the one left drained when all you wanted to do was help. Here's the thing, you don't have to live like this. You don't have to do it all. And today, I'm going to share something that can change the way that you approach your time, your obligations, and most importantly, your own well-being. So if you're someone who's ever felt guilty for saying no or stretched way too thin because you keep saying yes when you don't want to, this episode is for you. Let's dive in. Have you ever been in this situation? You have a full schedule. Maybe you're running late, barely keeping up with everything on your plate, and then someone asks you a favor. Maybe it's a coworker, a friend, your boss, your child, or even your spouse. And what do? You say yes, even though a part of you is telling you there's no way I can add one more thing to my plate today. You still say yes because that's what you do. You figure it out, you squeeze it in, you rearrange your already packed schedule to accommodate someone else's needs. Does this sound familiar? If it does, you're not alone. It's actually pretty normal, and I see this all the time with my clients. I work with high achievers, business owners, high-stress professionals, parents, people who are living every day with multiple roles in their lives and genuinely want to be successful in all of them. But here's the catch. When you try to do everything for everyone, you end up exhausted, burnt out, and feeling guilty when you inevitably fall short. Let's talk about how to stop this cycle. Why do we say yes when we really want to say no? Why do we continue to do this to ourselves? Why do we keep piling on more when we already have too much? It all boils down to one thing. It's fear. Fear of what people will think if we say no. Fear of disappointing others. Fear of not being good enough. And deep down, we have that nagging thought that we are not enough. There's not enough time, not enough effort, not enough love, not enough success. So what do? If you'd like to continue listening to the rest of this podcast, I invite you to sign up for my free private podcast, where I do a deeper dive into this topic on the Mastering Your Mindset Moments podcast for high-stress professionals. When you're busy working in a high-stress profession, it's often hard to accomplish what you truly want in your life. This private podcast offers solutions that you can immediately apply to your life so that you can not only achieve your goals, but increase your sense of purpose, satisfaction, and lead a more fulfilling and enjoyable life. You can sign up at financialadventure.com/private to hear about the solutions that I provide on this topic. I'll post links to this and other valuable resources for business owners, accountants, and other high-stress professionals where you're listening to this podcast.